Welcome to Aviator DB News Briefing. Today is Saturday, March 21st, 2026. Here's a look at weather across the nation today. In the East Coast, New York is looking at overcast with a high of 57 and a low of 43. In the central U.S., Chicago is looking at foggy with a high of 75 and a low of 37. In the West Coast, Los Angeles is looking at overcast with a high of 87 and a low of 58. First, breaking news headlines. Russian Antonov An-2R crashes into trees during landing, pilot safe. Dash 8 sustains substantial damage landing at Nairobi Wilson Airport. In other news, Collins Aerospace tests electric drive for hybrid Pratt & Whitney GTF. AvTalk 362 warns of wildlife hazards, reviews military incidents. FAA investigates near miss between FedEx Alaska jets at Newark. Analysis shows NTSB animations reveal pre-crash speed instructions in Washington, D.C. collision. AOPA names Whippler chairman after Pleasant's departure. Spring break disruptions resolve as flight schedules recover by March 19th. FAA proposes flight caps at O'Hare for summer 2026 amid congestion. Air Canada extends Dubai-Tel Aviv flight suspensions through May 2026. NTSB probes close call between Alaska 737, FedEx 777 at Newark. Cornyn bill would end special TSA treatment for Congress members. Now for the details. Russian Antonov An-2R crashes into trees during landing, pilot safe. Antonov An-2R RA-84629 struck trees during landing near Kamyshin, Russia Friday, causing substantial damage but no injuries to both pilots aboard. Dash 8 sustains substantial damage landing at Nairobi Wilson Airport. A de Havilland Canada DHC-8102 operated by African Logistics Services sustained substantial damage during landing at Nairobi Wilson Airport Friday. No injuries reported among crew and passengers on flight from Kisumu. Collins Aerospace tests electric drive for hybrid Pratt & Whitney GTF. Collins Aerospace begins testing electric motor drives for hybrid electric integration on Pratt & Whitney GTF engines at the Grid facility in Rockford, Illinois, as part of EU's Clean Aviation Switch project targeting next-gen aircraft efficiency. AvTalk 362 warns of wildlife hazards, reviews military incidents. Latest AvTalk episode covers elk strike risks, KC-135 collision, Dubai drone attack, and Atlas Air's A350F order. FAA investigates near miss between FedEx Alaska jets at Newark. Federal investigators probe near collision between FedEx 777 and Alaska 737 at Newark Airport, where aircraft cleared by 300 feet before go-around. Analysis shows NTSB animations reveal pre-crash speed instructions in Washington, D.C. collision. Aviation analysis of newly released 2026 NTSB animations provides updated details on the mid-air collision near Washington, D.C., highlighting specific ATC speed instructions and radio interference data. AOPA names Whippler chairman after Pleasant's departure. Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association announces major leadership transition March 20, 2026. Luke Whippler elected chairman following Darren Pleasance's removal from board. Spring break disruptions resolve as flight schedules recover by March 19th. A powerful storm system caused widespread flight cancellations and delays across major U.S. hubs during the peak disruption window of March 16th through 17th. FAA ground stops impacted high-volume airports, including Houston's George Bush Intercontinental Airport and JFK, while recovery efforts culminated in schedule stabilization by March 19th. FAA proposes flight caps at O'Hare for summer 2026 amid congestion. FAA proposes limiting O'Hare to 2,400 to 2,608 daily operations for summer 2026, down from 2,800, citing congestion and construction. CDA opposes the cuts. Air Canada extends Dubai-Tel Aviv flight suspensions through May 2026. Air Canada extends flight suspensions to Dubai and Tel Aviv through early May 2026 due to Middle East instability, affecting 15,000 weekly seats on Toronto routes. Passengers face rebooking delays and extra costs. NTSB probes close call between Alaska 737, FedEx 777 at Newark. NTSB investigating March 17th runway separation incident at Newark involving Alaska Airlines 737 and FedEx 777. ATC issued go-around after separation concerns. No injuries reported. Cornyn bill would end special TSA treatment for Congress members. Senator John Cornyn introduced legislation Wednesday to end expedited TSA screening for lawmakers amid DHS staffing shortages, requiring Congress to use standard security lines like other travelers. That's all the news we have for today. Check back later for updates. For the latest aviation and industry news, visit aviatordb.com.